game we're playing is actually a game that I have played in the past, but it's a Singapore-made game. It's by Starstruck Games, and it's my favorite match 3, if I'm being honest. I have sunk more than 24 hours in this game, okay? Just playing it on the train like a 50-year-old auntie playing Candy Crush non-stop. But I really wanted to stream this part for you guys in particular because I'm finally unlocking the Paladin, okay? So, not really spoilers, but along the way, there are 3 characters featured in all of the promotional material. The bunny, the cat, and the dog. The bunny is a buccaneer. The cat is like a wizard or wizardress mage. And then the paladin is the dog. But I haven't gotten to play the dog at all because we have not unlocked him. And how you have to unlock him, right, is that after you unlock the cat, you are sent on a mission to defeat all these monsters here. You see these monsters in the background. There are some like mini bosses that you have to defeat in various areas and different climates of the map. So, in the last time I touched this game, I have finally defeated all of them. So today, I'm going to be unlocking the Paladin with you guys. And we're gonna play the Paladin and see what his gameplay is like. Because each character has different gameplay mechanics too. Going Geek says, I'm the dog because when I see hot movement, I unleash the dog in me. Oh my god. Have a good dinner, gamer. Gamer Geek. Okay, so the different tiles, as you can see, different monsters that you have to defeat in every map. The puzzle part of it is very interesting, and I enjoy the having to solve the puzzles a lot. Every room also has different treasures and things that could influence your gameplay in different ways. Every boss has its own mechanics. It's a very well thought out game in my opinion, and severely underrated. But this is coming from someone who really loves match 3s. Also, what the heck? There's a pig mage. There's a boar mage, a pig priest, boar mage, and I didn't know there were even more classes. Also, yes, Draco, you won the code for this game the last time I played it. The very first time I played it. So this is the second time I'm playing the game. I really love this game so much. I hope you guys can see the charm in it. I know that with match 3 games, it might be a little harder to enjoy the like. It's not one of those games that as you watch you will enjoy as much as if you play. But I hope that you guys can see the charm in this game too. Okay, I'm gonna continue. I believe this is the save from 23rd January. You know what? Let me double check. Because I usually play it on my handheld. Let me just check my handheld whether it's the correct save file. If it is, we'll just move on. Okay, hold on now. Let me do that real quick. Meanwhile, I'll just roll the credits so that you guys can see a bit of the art. The credits are super cute too. Look at that. Look at all the little sprites they have for their team. I love it. And the song. Developed right here on Singapore shores, by the way. So please go and support local, okay? Oh no, my handheld is updating. No! Okay, it's at 100%. I don't know what kind of update it was, but it was like 5 seconds. Yay! I had to wait. Okay, hold on. Mate. I'm loading on my... Enjoy the music while we wait. Loading it on my ROG. My brother recently got the newest Steam Deck and it's so light and nice. Man, it's so tempting. But I already have a handheld. It's just kind of heavy. Ah, it's loading a while. Sorry, give it some time, guys. Yes, this is the last game of the night. Last game of the night, but doesn't mean I'm gonna stop gaming once I stop streaming. I might end up playing it more because I'm so addicted to Roguematch. Okay, mate. I don't know why it's taking so long. Okay, you know what? Oh, okay, it's loaded. Let me load it on my handheld and check the save date. Jia Junshen! Who's that? Your friend, ah? Why you suddenly say his full government name in my chat? Hachiko! Hello? Kinda. You can let them know Himi Tokiya's tried their game. And loves it, by the way. Loves the game they worked on. Dude, what's up? Why? Do you also know Jia Junshen? Why is this? Why suddenly Jia Junshen? So funny. Yeah. Ah! Hello. Okay, hold on. I think that starting the game on my... Okay, the game is the correct save, but starting the game on my handheld logged me out. Oops. And it logged me out, which means that my VTube studio also was logged out, which means that... which means my model also disappeared. Alright, but... Okay, now I know. Now I know it is correct. Wait, someone come in and say, what the heck, why you call me? Can you imagine? Someone just says your full government name in the chat. Crazy. Okay, hold on. Why is my handheld is feeling very hot right now. I'm gonna shut it down to cool it. It just updated the other day. Alright, hold on. My VTube studio is coming back on. Let's also reload Roguematch. Thank you for your patience. Oh wait, V-Bridger also shut down, didn't it? Okay, we're back. Thank you for your patience, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Yay! Oh wait, stream avatar. That means everything closed. Stream avatars, like bait fishing, everything. Okay, never doing that again on stream. So many things I need to reopen. Hello. Okay. It's okay. We got that. I can't remember where to... The M? Mission log! Okay, so I have tried to be as even as possible with the characters I use. So for almost half of them, I used the cat, the Minotaur, Hippocamp, and Rock. I defeated with the cat. And then the Buccaneer I've used for the dragon and the Necromancer. So now we're going to try and find the Paladinu. So now where's my window? Gonna find the Paladinu. We're gonna use Buccaneer. So I know this seems like a lot, right? But it's actually not too difficult to understand. Feya, being the Buccaneer, is able to jump spaces. So during your turn, you can choose to... Let's use the... This is useful for some early stages. Yep. I have so many potions and cats because I keep playing. Hi, Lauder! Ohayo! Ohayo! Konbanwa. Right. The Buccaneer can move 2 spaces, or you can use it to match. So it's a mix of like movement and matching that you have to do. And every enemy also has different elements that will heal them and damage them. So if you keep that in mind, you have to be a bit careful with what you are matching also. Oh no. Okay, it's been a bit since I've played with this. Speak to this. Okay. Hey man, I only have like 5k points. That's crazy! Oh man, let me know how it looks once you manage to hit that, because that's pretty insane, Lotta. Ah! Oh, the skeletons get healed by that. I did not know that. Okay. There's also these portals right at the side. So if you see, the countdown has started for them, which means that after that number of turns, there will be new enemies spawning on the map. Okay. I should be able to defeat them. Yay! And then last. So your mission is up here, your objective. I had to press the button and defeat all the enemies. Usually you have to defeat all the enemies also. Hello! This is weak to fire. Okay. That thing's gonna land on me very soon. Healed by this, but should I? I can use my skill to jump, which is very useful in avoiding enemies. I'm gonna get this one out of the way because whenever it disappears, I cannot attack him. Uh-oh, it's gonna land on me. There we go. These things also need to be cleared. This one, the orbs, you have to pop something beside it in order for it to clear. Ah, please go away. Alright, done. 8 is tiring. I sound bad right now. Oh, long day for you today. Did you go out visiting and stuff? Okay, what I'm gonna do is... What am I gonna do? Okay, these are all neutral, so we can just try to get more of these special tiles. I kind of like the star ones because star ones act as like a... almost like a homing missile. If you pop it, it aims the target that is part of your objective. Unless it heals them, then it doesn't. Which is quite... I'm a bit lazy, so I can put this to press the button for me. And then... kick it. Alright, nice. So here you can upgrade some stuff. I think I would like to upgrade... Okay, I don't know what kind of enemies we're going to be facing. But I'm just going to upgrade my... I think all with 1. So there are little numbers and there are big numbers. Big numbers are the number of mana that you've collected. So if you like match 3 green, for example, you get 3 green. And the below is the attack that you have. So right now my strongest attack is the purple one, because my purple mana is increased by the staff I'm holding right now. Oh yes, I forgot I could... Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Let's try to find something that can kind of AoE them if possible and doesn't heal them. I think all of them are healed by the purple one, sadly, which is the one I have strength in at the moment. So we're gonna try to avoid the purple ones and pop everything else. Thankfully, all these are quite small frag kind of enemies, so it's not too difficult to get rid of them. They're just a bit pesky is all. Something I also like to do is you can use your character to pop some as long as they have affinity with it. So this character, Freya, has affinity with the yellow blocks. So she can use herself as an extra yellow block to pop. the mana and use it. Okay, let's see. Ah, the wind also heals it. You'll see. Thank you, dear. You'll see that there's a notification that comes on sometimes which says that the chaos level has increased. Chaos are things that will appear on your map that will just clutter your board and make it a bit harder for you to clear the levels. I personally don't pay too much mind to it because I usually clear the dungeon before that anyway. Like before it becomes very obvious. Okay. So here we have a mix of different elements. We are entering, I think, the desert biome. The sand tiles, you have to pop something beside it to clear. And the purple mist, you can either walk through it to clear them, or you can pop tiles in them to clear them. So here I think, okay, yeah, they'll burst. I think I can slowly try to jump my way to the button, because I know I'll have to do that anyway. We also have these sigils on the ground, which you have to clear tiles on top of in order to reveal it. Oh, there's 2 buttons. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, there's 2. Okay, I think I can almost freely walk there now. Okay, the last one's here. I think it'd be easier if we cleared it by popping, if we can. I don't have a star tile anywhere. 7 turns. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can make it. Alright. I think this is a treasure room, is it? Okay, yes, there is a treasure. Healed by fire. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna pop the fire beside it anyway, because it doesn't really matter at the start since it has maximum. This one is a bit difficult though, because you have to escape it while it's moving towards you. Ah, not easy. It's weak to water and... what was the other one? Only weak to water, okay. Let it burn the fire tiles for all I care. It's better if it burns the fire tiles. Okay, yeah, purple is good, purple's good. Blue is good too. I'm going to move here. Pop that. In one more attack, it should go down. If it doesn't heal it. Pink's also good. Yeah, pink is good. Oh, that's how it moves, huh? Okay. Ah! I'll just kick it. Okay, we did it! My health is abysmal, but we did it. I think if we're going to the desert route, I think fire will help a bit. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a treasure room. Oh wow, okay. The sword is a bit costly. Because, yeah, it increases my affinity, but... hold on. It increases my affinity, but it... what else? There's upkeep. Oh, why is everything the purple element? Today we are like hard stacking purple element. I usually try to at least have 2 different kinds. But you know what? It's still the first level, so that's fine. It's fine. We will be fine. Let's calm mana. This one is quite neutral too, so we can try to... okay, I would like to try to get that 5. Okay. It would be ideal if we had a purple power-up tile, but instead we'll do this. Oh, thank you, dear. What's this? What's this? Huh? Oh, thank you. My husband just prepared ginger tea for me. Oh, so nice. Thank you, dear. So good. So yummy. Oh, it killed itself. Very nice. Easy clap, chat. Easy clap. That was a mini boss, not a full-on boss also. Okay, I still don't know which mana we're going to move towards, so I'm just going to improve all of them. We already found a treasure room, so I think there's no need for it. Okay, we're going towards the desert side of things. Also, I'm being chicken. Oh, the fire might be good actually. Let's get this one. Okay, I also want to draw a map because I like knowing where there's stuff. Okay, so we're powering up our fire element now. Ginger tea engine for himself. So this in-between room is quite helpful because you can get maps drawn, you can like summon items and stuff. There's a bit of gacha with that though. Right, so now as you can see, our map is a lot more filled and you can see where all the treasures and all the bosses are. I think I will try to make my way to the boss. Okay, it's worth it to go and explore all the areas as well because then you'll earn EXP and then you can level up, which powers you up quite a bit more. Oh my gosh, I don't know what can be matched here, guys. I don't see a match. I don't see a match. In that case, I'll just move around, I guess. Oh, I'm in the fog. No wonder. Okay, I gotta jump to avoid the fog. Fog no good. Fog no good at all. I forgot that the fog has a damaging effect. Okay, thankfully, I can heal if I combo with the if I combo with green. Hi Tara Rosie! Cutie! Hello! Thank you for the first time chat. How did you find us? Today we are playing some Roguematch, which is a game I've been very addicted to. It's a match 3 game with lots of different mechanics, but you know, if anything, feel free to ask me. There are lots of powers and stuff. I've been explaining some things along the way. But, okay, now, so our objective right now is we have one more enemy on the board, but we don't know where they are. I'm just going to, like, walk around and hope that we... Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay. My health is back to 1, which is not ideal for dealing with a boss, so I'm gonna take a short detour first. Found you by doom strolling till I found someone nice and sweet. Aw, that's so sweet of you. I am doing quite well. I was very sick 2 weeks ago, and then I was just in New Zealand a couple days ago, so I had just come back from a trip. Work is resuming tomorrow for most of the people in my country. It's Singapore because it's a public holiday today. So I got to rest at home, which was very nice. I spent the entire day just playing indie games. So we played a bunch of comfy games earlier this afternoon, and then now we're playing our last game of the day. That's a total of 9 games that we've tried. This game, however, I'm not trying for the first time. I've played a lot of hours on this game, Roguematch. But that's just because I think deep inside I'm just a puzzle-loving old auntie that likes to play match 3. I feel like the match 3 genre is quite associated with the older generation, you know what I mean? Which is fine. Haven't played a puzzle game like this in ages. Oh, this one is so good though, and also made in Singapore, which is the country I'm from. So I highly recommend it. It does have a bit of a learning curve, but once you've gotten used to the maps, the attack patterns, the elements that the monsters are weak to, it gets a lot more interesting. In my opinion, it's worth trying to learn, you know? Yeah, and also what I think the team did very well is that they made a lot of although the mechanics are a bit complex, they made the tutorial super easy to follow. So throughout your runs, you're slowly learning about the different things that you can do, and it introduces each mechanic very smoothly, in my opinion. So it's very, very good. The only thing that wasn't very clear was how to proceed in the story, which I asked the devs directly for it, and they were very quick to reply to tell me like, oh, you just have to clear all the mini bosses in order to get the next character. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to get the character that I have not unlocked yet, and he's a paladin. So I have the mage unlocked, and this character, which is the first character you get to play, she's a buccaneer. She's lovely. I love Freya, and obviously as a bunny-themed character, I'm a little bit biased. I already love her character, but I am very curious to see how the other characters are played also. Tara says, oh nice, I actually want some company that makes... I went to some company that makes robots and stuff and realized I'm not. I'm good at Oh, you're good at programming stuff. That's awesome. What kind of things do you enjoy programming? I have never programmed before, but I really admire and have a deep respect for people who create things in the computer language, because that is very foreign knowledge to me. Nowadays, though, I think the kids in school in Singapore, at least, they get a lot more opportunity to try coding and various like things that maybe I would not have had the chance to try when I was their age. They have Minecraft coding programs for schools now, and it's just so cool to see the stuff that they get to create at such a young age, you know? Okay, this is a little bit challenging because, as you can see, there are these special tiles here. These are the chaos tiles. So they don't really do anything apart from just clutter your board. But if you match 3 of the chaos tiles, you can clear them. They do damage enemies, but they'll also damage you if you stand next to it. So you have to be careful about that. Arcanus says, okay, sounds like my type of game. I always like games that you have to learn and have some depth to them. Yeah. This is definitely one of those games with depth that I personally enjoy. Akina says, program's only fun when it works, and when it does work, you don't know how or why, but it does, and you just accept it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I wanted to hear a programmer's perspective on this, because it's something that's been kind of a trend lately. Okay, those who are familiar with my channel and content know that I am not a supporter of generative AI. But I feel like the usage of it in art is really different from the usage of it in programming too. So I would love to hear if you have any opinions on that, or whether you're just, you know, looking to see where it goes, that kind of thing, which is a totally valid stance too. I feel like it being such a new kind of technology, it's so to me it's kind of difficult to picture how it would integrate into like common processes and things, you know what I mean? Tara says, I tried to make a program that makes a robot write by using a tablet. Oh, it went great, and they said if I'm interested I can go to a technology college. That's awesome. So do you have intention to do that, or do you feel that you might want to explore other options first? Okay, so this is one of the smaller bosses. It's called the Sand Lion, and every turn or every few turns, it will bite the last row. So that makes setups a little hard. It also heals from the yellow and green tiles. So I try to either let the yellow and green tiles get eaten or get cleared. And because it's only this row that you can pop in order for it to be damaged, it's just a little bit, how to say, it's just a little bit inconvenient. I see, like it doesn't do any damage like that. Okay, but I am trying to set up some stuff. My strongest element is still the purple element, so I'm going to try to set that up if I can. There we go. 2 of my better elements now. Which are the... Okay, so... Oh, I accidentally healed it. I think we're doing great. We just need one more attack on it. You know what? I'm gonna kick it. Oh, never mind. It managed to resolve itself. Yay! Hooray! OBVMax says, I have one classmate that lives and breathes ChatGPT and I detest that fella. Oh man, yeah, vibe coding is such a... is so common now. Like, everybody's trying to vibe code, but how are you going to troubleshoot your code if you've never coded in your life? Tara says, I'm not a programmer. I never programmed anything before. It was my first time today. Oh, today! That's awesome. That sounds like such a wonderful experience. You certainly should explore it if you feel that you're interested in it. But of course, no. I feel like you don't feel obligated or anything like that. Okay, I'm gonna try to get some more treasure, but I don't want to go like this one big way. So we're just gonna go to the next boss and try that out. Hi Rami-sam and hi Slytimus Primey. Very, very cool name. This is a stick up. Oh no, what do you want? I have no money or time or health, so I don't know what you could possibly want from me. Or your Maggie curry. Unfortunately for you, I do not have Maggie curry right now too. We do have some asam curry though, which is quite nice. If you want some, I can ask my husband if he can spare a few packets for you. If you would like. Okay, Arcanus has a long message. Hold on, let me just scroll up a little bit. Draco says, what if she likes Maggie chicken? Yeah, what if I like a different flavor? What are you gonna do? Arcanus says, I'm against generative AI, more art as it's taking credit. It's taking from other creators and not crediting them for it at all. So I'm not fond of it. As for AI programming, it's not something I support fully. And the issue is people use AI code. And when it won't work, they ask people to fix it. But most people won't touch code that isn't theirs or convoluted code that has more errors than a humans would do. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Just call me Sly, Toki. Oh, okay. Hello, Sly. Pleasure to meet you. How did you find me? Tara says, I'm actually exploring many things. Oh, hold on. We got a bunch of different things here. Melee attacks also do earth damage. Okay. Damage force field blocks by walking into them. That's quite convenient. I think I'll go with this one. The rest can be taken, but I'll mostly just use it for like extracting, which means you get the extra mana. Or if it has... Okay, like for example, this is my expertise. I can choose to extract expertise. Okay, not enough expertise. Shine through the moss. That is... moss? Don't need that. Okay, so that I can get extra fleet foot, which is what I want. Which means I can like jump further with my skill. So again, a lot of different aspects to this. I personally like it. Okay, I'm gonna go and get one more treasure and then we're gonna go down to the next level. High fives! Yeah, brother! So true, bro. No, for real. Yeah, I understand. Exactly, you can't even fix it. And I'm totally against Gen AI as well. Tanya says, I'm actually exploring many things that I love. I'm trying to make and draw manhwa, gacha kame, VTuber. So many things! You know what, Tara? That sounds like a huge undertaking. But I totally get it. Like, wanting to do everything all at once. Especially when you know you have some capacity to do it already. And it's just a matter of, like, trying it and then mastering it if it's something that interests you. But I think it's very healthy to have an idea of like lifelong learning. Personally, I love learning new things. I can't do it all the time, but I do it whenever there's an opportunity, whether it's learning about another culture or whether it is learning to do something new or play a new game. So I'm a big fan of board games, for example, and just yesterday we were at a board game meet and we played some pretty fun board games too. I love novel experiences, but some people will say that, oh, it's because I'm an air type or whatever. Which there might be some attribution to it, but I don't strongly believe in like horoscopes or stuff like that. Just feel like it's very hard to generalize a whole person's lived experience to just the time that they were born. Though I know there's a lot of people who like heavily subscribe to horoscopes and things too. It's not the way that I go about living my life, but if it's not harming anybody, I'd say yeah, go ahead. Nothing wrong, I suppose. OBV Max said, so when my groupmate's AI code has a bug, I just ping the fella and don't bother with the debugging. Real. Because they should at least fix it themselves, you know, like... Oh, what happened? The problem with generative AI, in my opinion, is that a lot of people like to call it a tool as a defense, but they're not using it as a tool. They're using it as a means to an end and like just skipping processes that would have helped them improve in a lot of things that they're using the Gen AI for in the first place. If it really was used just as a tool by everybody in the world, I honestly wouldn't mind it all that much. But the problem is that people are not using it for that. So unfortunately, I can't advocate for its use just because it's too much of like a lazy person's like cope. Cope. I wanted to use the word cope, but I don't know if it's the right word. I think in some cases it really is used as cope though, which is crazy. Have you guys read about the people who end up falling in love with their ChatGPT characters or ChatGPT partners? Because LLMs, especially ChatGPT, are so eager to please you, right? That like, oh yeah, of course they would make the perfect partner in theory, because they would always say what you want to hear. Or at least try to say what you want to hear. Passing on mine is so close to that, I feel, oh man. OBB Max says, I use it as a tool, and that basically means I'm lazy. Go give me a table of results. I think that is fine because you're kind of using it to summarize what's already available. But there is also that issue of credibility, you know, like sometimes it has a bit of, especially as more people are using it, the psychosis is so real, bro. Why am I struggling so much with this level? This isn't even a boss level. I think things have just become a little bit difficult to deal with. I think it's getting to the point where... Hold on, let me set this up. I'm taking too long in the level and it's starting to hurt my character. I forgot about that because I don't usually take so long. Okay. We did it though! I mean, usually I'm searching algorithms, so it's fine. I understand. It's like getting a shopping list and then go and check each item before buying. Oh, yeah, that's a good analogy, I think. I think it can give a lot of decent summaries and things, but for the most part, I feel like if you're interested in finding out more about something, like you should just do actual research instead of... I don't count searching on ChatGPT as research, you know what I mean? Because you're not even vetting the information for yourself. Like if you're actually, you know, even if you're Googling things, at least you're still processing the information yourself, and you hopefully are checking for credibility of the sources and things like that. Okay, what's this? Pick a direction. Oh, don't need that. I'm just going to... No. Release the item. Did I I get mana. Oh wait, then what did I do just now? Extract, is it? Yeah, I did the wrong process. Oh no, I didn't intend to come here. I wanted to go straight to the boss room to go down already. Oh well, you know what? I'm not gonna say no to some free EXP. Feel free to chat with me while we do this. I feel like I've played this enough to play it as sort of at the back of my mind kind of thing. Do you ever just feel like you're in a flow state when you play a certain game and you're familiar enough with it that you feel like, oh, I don't really need to think too much while I play? That's kind of how I feel with this game. Although I could probably benefit from a bit more thinking, but it's okay. Just need to get this out of the way. Okay, done. It's not too bad. Also, I remember... Okay, I remember the one mod I did for SIT where they wanted us to use AI, so I told ChatGPT to give me a link to the article and give me a fake link. What? Fake link? Also, SIT has some weird upset. No, a lot of schools, a lot of like institutions and companies have that, and I find it very, very silly. Cause why? What is the point? I really don't understand. Let's go with this. I don't know if we have enough space. Did we actually put it in? Okay, definitely want a map. I wonder when we're gonna meet the Paladin. Let's go see. A lot of institutions kind of force their workers or their students to use AI now, which is really silly in my opinion. Because if people don't want to use, don't need to force them to use, right? If they can deliver quality work without it, isn't it better? It feels more legitimate in my opinion. Like I honestly feel, okay, and this is a generalization of course, but I honestly feel that you can be more assured that graduates from before 2020, when was the AI thing like super big? Was it 2024? 2023? I feel like people who graduated prior to that, you can give a bit more credit for, because you know that they weren't using LLMs to answer their questions and write their papers. You know what I mean? Because literally the government, not the government, literally the technology was not very accessible or what? The government backed push, but they also setting my degree on fire. Yeah, I don't know. I think that it's definitely opened up a can of worms that I wish wasn't opened up in the first place. Like I wish I didn't even have to worry about that, you know? I think in the past all we had to worry about was more of plagiarism issues. But now it's even worse. Okay, I think I can afford to release mana. I'm going to discard this because it's costing me a lot of mana. I'm going to fight this mini boss. Let's go. Weak to Earth, which is just nice since we just upgraded our Earth spell. Boing. Perfect. Alright. Oh, nice. We came across a treasure room. Wind. Wind is our natural element, though. I feel like I can afford to discard this, and I would rather pick up the wind one. Heals 10 HP. Do we need that? We might need that in the future. It's good to have. Okay, one of the equipment I don't really use is this. I always pick it up, but I end up never using it. So I think I'll take the scarf instead. It's the scarf I actually do use. Yeah, and more treasures. Oh, lots of flying books. Lots of flying books. Did I just attack all enemies with my earth mana? Let's do that. That definitely reduced the work needed. Right now, just clearing the greens. A bit more after that. 5 more. Got it. Okay, I think it's gotta be this one. Let's go. We're trying to advance down. Yeah. Earth. I love this map where it's just constantly moving them, so even if they're trying to get to you, it's very hard for them to get to you. Last one. How can I reach that one? Come closer. It's very hard to attack you when you're in the corner. Why is it hiding in the corner? So annoying. Calm down, calm down. Ah, okay. Oh. Right, so we are... This is a different biome. Where are we now? Get the wind one here. I love when we get a power like that. Makes things a lot easier. Now for just the puzzle parts. Perfect. We don't need this, so I'll just release the item. Alright, we're moving towards the right side enemy, and I think we should be able to get it quite easily. Oh! Fight busted. Quick to fire. Thankfully fire is not too tough for us. Just a bit inconvenient is all. Let me just step on these. Can't move here, so... Okay. Ah! It's so sturdy. Last one. No! I overestimated my melee abilities. Ah! Okay. No! We got so far too. Alright. Well, no worries. We still have to find the Paladin. So, maybe we weren't going the right way anyway. Let's just try again. Ah! So close too. But this happens quite a lot and it's not uncommon. Alright, let's go up this time. So what I really like about this game is that every run is different, but there's still some familiarity at each time you play. Like, you know you're getting better at it because you're getting more familiar with the mobs, you're getting more familiar with the mechanics. And I just know I'm improving as I play. I don't mind so much that I have to restart here and there. In fact, I don't mind at all, which is surprising because I don't like taking too long with games, but with this one I feel like it's quite alright. It doesn't feel repetitive because every map is completely different from whatever else you have encountered already. Okay. Got that. Well, there have been times where I just cleared a room within 1 or 2 turns. It's the most satisfying thing. What you do here? I need to step on that. Still haven't reached the next one. Okay, we're gonna get there soon. Not really looking forward to going back to work tomorrow though. I feel like after having been in New Zealand, the pace of life is so different here and overseas. It's just so much slower elsewhere. It definitely felt like time was moving slower when I was in NZ. And I think it was nice because for a holiday, then it feels like I had a longer holiday. But the moment I landed back in Singapore and like spent the day here, I was like, yeah, this is the pace of life that I'm more used to. Which is super fast. Like the time just flies by. It could also be that, you know, when I'm in my home country, I'm not really maximizing my time as much as if I was on tour. I'm not like visiting crazy places. I'm not going out every day. So it feels like I'm not spending a lot of my day, if that makes sense. I put this cat here. So the cat is actually the power of the mage. And she can summon those instead of getting to jump a few moves. Alright, let's try and clear this. How did we get to the magma biome so quickly? Gonna jump. Woo! Draco, are you going to start playing this? It's so fun in my opinion. My melee is not very strong right now, so I really shouldn't try to hit it. Okay, fine. Enjoy. Okay, I think this will be a mini boss. Alright, we got the snail. I don't have much of a power up at all, but we can try. I actually don't know if the enemies, like the boss's health and all, scales with your level. It would be interesting if it did, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it didn't because the bosses are always a lot more. Like there's definitely times where I felt way overpowered, you know? And I think if it increased with level, I probably wouldn't have that chance to feel that. The snails that it calls at mostly just clutter the board, but can be a nuisance once there's so many of them. Look at that. And I don't have any way to clear them if I can't even match anything. It's fun. It's so not worth trying to defeat them because they're so annoying. I can like lure them away, but it's kind of hard to do. We'll try though, we'll try. Thankfully it's neutral, so even the fire ones will still attack it. I gotta get out of the fire. Better, much better. This this one takes a while once I get swarmed by the by the snails. Cause then I can't switch anything that's in the spot of a snail. Oh, I can't move. Oh, with water. Ah, just one more. Okay. Oh, we cleared it. Yay! We are way more underprepared, but let's just go with it. So this time we're going to the cryovolcano biome, which is kind of a tough biome in my opinion. I would like the... I think I will go with the +1 HP for Steam. Draw a map. Take our power and move on! Cryovolcanic region. The creatures look strange. Part of it was so hot it could melt anything. Part of it was so cold it could freeze anything. But somehow it was made of both. I'm not gonna jump into a boss battle right away. I feel like I need to get away from here a little. Oh, that one has the electric power. That's so annoying. That one is super annoying. Ah! Let me just attack it on all sides of this. Okay, good, it got stunned. I believe the one that stuns it is the yellow tile. Then the fire tile will inflict burn and so on the enemies. Okay, the rat's nest needs to go too. Rat's nest gotta go! Ah! Stop it! Okay, let's concuss it. And then... weak to fire, right? Can I just attack it? I think I can. There we go. 踢几次就好了。Okay. I feel like I can try for this mini boss, but okay. The wind one, which is not too bad. We're gonna turn into mini volcanoes. As long as I can get something to pop. Fine. Just trying to get these bonus tiles because they activate whenever they are defeated. Removed from the board. Okay. Yep. Do that. I have no physical attack that is good enough right now. I'm not gonna try. Ah! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We are at half health, chat! I need to start bursting my... what's it called? You know what? I'll just heal myself if I level up. There we go. Alright, we overhealed a bit. Oh, okay. Again, a run which has a lot of purple. There is no quick way about it, but we can try to make the most efficient way to the bottom. Oh, such a long way. Okay, let's just try to go here and see if there's a staircase down. I'm trying to speed through this. This looks peak. What? That's cause it is. This is called Roguematch. It was made in Singapore, and it is a kind of a complex match 3. I personally love this game a lot. I've been explaining some of the mechanics as we went along, but the basic gist is you have an objective in every dungeon map, and that objective you have to meet. So this one is I have to release all the sigils, which are here. And you also usually have to remove all the enemies from the board by defeating them. So how you defeat them is you have to match next to them, and depending on the element, they might be weak or they might even get healed by it. So you have to be a bit cautious. Like it's quite intentional most of the time. What you are, like that healed it. What you're trying to get next to the monsters. Oh, that healed it too. I'm forgetting all the mobs. Let's try to get rid of the rat's nest first, because the rat's nest will spawn a bunch of irritating little rats like these. They are not strong, but they are annoying. There's a lot of other mechanics to this too. Okay. What? I can't even like one-hit KO the rat. That's so annoying. Okay, let's get this one out of the way. It's more effective to just burst something next to it. So where you see your stats is below here. My current strongest element is the calm element, which is the purple one. But Thea, the Buccaneer, has a natural affinity to the green element. Okay, this one is not. Why is it? Okay, there we go. It has block, and when it has block, I can't attack it. So annoying. Okay. Alright, last sigils there. There we go. Finally. At the start, like the first 2 levels, unless I know which element I want to specialize in, I usually just go for the +1 to everything, so that I have better overall options. Here. Oh. Let's get the purple ones out. Woo! Like very complex Candy Crush. I love it though. So the orbs you have to pop beside. So if you don't know what's going on, it's fine. Because if you actually play the game right, an Oro chill, so annoying. Okay. Let's try to get it. You know what? Let's just burst the purples first. When you get rid of one element across the board, it allows for a lot more combos to form. The annoying thing about this particular boss is that it will freeze the tiles and then you can't use the tiles. Okay. Let's attack it with the red tiles. It's even better. Okay, this one does both. Like the whole board. So a lot of the rules actually are the same as Candy Crush, not gonna lie. So if you have played Candy Crush, you don't have to memorize like what the combinations of tiles do, like the special powered tiles. The unks and aunts would love this. Depends on the kind of aunt or unk that they are. It's not all aunts and unks just like the Candy Crush mechanics. My dad plays the Candy Crush. He plays Candy Crush for the puzzles. My mom plays it because she feels that she likes to see big combo. So they play for very different reasons. Oh, this is so annoying. Get all the fire ones out of the way. It should damage some of them. Not by much, but better than nothing. And you have to mind your character too, because your character has health bar and all that. Would be great if I could have a purple power up. I thought it could tank another hit. Unfortunate. We died on the second level. GG. GG, guys. I really want to unlock the Paladin today, but he's not coming out. Okay. I'll try one more run. If we can't do it, then it's fine. I will let you guys know when that happens. Either way, I'm really glad that I can feature this game a bit more because I personally am very addicted to this game, and I miss playing it quite a lot because I put it on hold so that I can unlock the Paladin on stream. But clearly, I am struggling today. Okay, but this is the run. I can feel it, guys. This is the run. This is the run that we're gonna unlock the Paladinu. I wanna finally be able to play as the dog. Please, please. Yeah, but yeah, this is Candy Crush with a lot more mechanics. So if you like that, do get the game. It's called Roguematch. Very bang for your buck if you like match 3s. Even more so if you like match 3s with depth. We did play another match 3 today also. It was called Match Morphosis. And the theme of it was a bit more like Kamen Rider-esque. With like bugs, with bug rangers, enemies that you have to defeat. But very interesting also. Very different from this one, where your characters and enemies are on the board. That one, your animals and your enemies and characters are off the board. But whatever you match gives you various powers, and you can upgrade them along the way. These get upgrades too, but the main blocks don't change. Those you can upgrade for that game you can upgrade your pieces on the board. So super interesting. Oh, why did I do that? I wanted to match the other one. I think I'm getting sleepy. Okay, I'm gonna play this tonight. Grind it out. It's so good. The tutorial is very, very long though. It will take a few runs for you to complete the tutorial because there's just so many elements to it, you know? But it almost felt like going through maybe 70 levels of Candy Crush in a much shorter period of time. So many mechanics, but again, if you've played Candy Crush or any other of those mass-marketed match 3 games actually, then you would have a lot less trouble with this. Like, I've played Gardenscapes and some other older ones which were also match 3s with some unique matching combinations. So it does remind me of some of them. I can't remember the names of all of the match 3s I've played. I did play Pokemon Shuffle at some point too, but it never really captured me as much for some reason. What about you guys? Do you have a lot of experience with match 3 games? I know that after Candy Crush there was a slew of just like so many different match 3 games that came out, but there were a lot with a surprising amount of depth also. Like even in like App Store games and things, a lot of pretty good ones. Okay. I only played Candy Crush? Well, that's enough foundation for you. Which level did you get up to? I think when I played Candy Crush, I was around level 700 or so. But I wasn't very dedicated to Candy Crush for a long time because I felt that Candy Crush... it's the OG. It's the OG. But a lot of the newer match 3 games had more depth to them. Even if by a little bit. So I ended up committing to a lot of other ones instead. But unfortunately, I cannot remember the names of them. Like, I would just play them and not really... It wasn't a very serious affair. It was just the kind of thing that you would do on the bus. You know? But now that I have this, bro, now that I have Roguematch, I played so many hours of Roguematch. It has dominated my entire commute for a lot of it. And this was during the times where I was, oh gosh, we are dying. This was during the times where, how am I still alive? I have like about 1% of health left. There we go. Level up, please. Let me heal, thank you. Candy Crush is like automatic. Yeah, exactly. I just stopped one day. Me too. That's the unfortunate part. That I just stopped and I never really took note of why also. I don't know which is the... Oh, okay. We're looking at the electric biome now. So electric biome is quite interesting. These trees are super annoying. Clear them as fast as you can because they electrocute the entire ground and that hurts everything. Which is fine if you're not in it, but when you are, it can be quite a huge like damage dealer. Usually the bugs are weak to fire. So if you play Pokemon, maybe you have some idea how this works too. Oh no. Okay, right now we're stuck in mud, so we're not gonna get any damage from... Okay, we're gonna get some damage. Gonna try my best to clear what I can while it's targeting something else right now. So many electric trees. The thing about this turtle boss is just that it takes up so much space. The board becomes way smaller. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm gonna take a hit. Okay, but if you get stuck in mud, you don't take any damage. So an interesting mechanic. For a while, whenever I encountered this boss, I would get one hit KO'd. Because I didn't know what to do to avoid getting damaged. But now that I faced it a couple more times, it's a bit more... He's angry. Yeah, he's angry all the time. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to upgrade my skill very much. So your girl is not dealing a lot of damage with every match, as you can see. That's okay. If we can somehow get combos, that would be great. I don't think we will get to, though. Yeah, I can't avoid this one, so I'm just gonna take it. Gonna jump out of the way. Gonna get into the mud. Oh no. Can't avoid that, can I? Oh yes, I can. I just gotta move to this spot where I will be immune to damage for, again, whatever reason. But if you're... There are gonna be times where you have nowhere to go with this boss. It's quite difficult. This boss, I struggle with a lot. Attack your enemy with all your earth mana. Let's just do that. Might have to use my spells a bit more. I had a fire one too, right? Just use it. Okay. Okay. Ah! We did it! We did it, chat. Oh god. I wanna see what's here first. Oh, it's just a level. Okay. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. I feel like somehow we've managed to explore all 3 of the different biomes within this stream. You've seen the cryo-electric biome, you've seen the desert biome, and you've seen... Now you're seeing the electric biome. Oh wait, no, I said electric. The volcanic biome. Ah! Aww, we got jumped from the ground! We did it, but at what cost? Okay, guys. I got... Yeah, the ground! Okay, well... Last one. Let's try with the cat since I haven't played with the cat this stream. Now the cat has limited movement. She isn't able to move as much as the Buccaneers, so you have to be careful to keep her out of harm's way. But she can summon little minions to help with certain tasks. So I'll show you what I mean in a bit. So Kuroko, I'm still not so sure how the cat summoning works, because as your cats get, as you upgrade, your cats get different elements? Question mark. So she has affinity with the calm mana, which is purple mana, and she also has less melee attack, less health. But instead of the Buccaneers ones, she gets these special tiles that she can activate in any direction whenever she wants. So like that, she can just click on it. So it's a bit more flexible in some ways. Alright, let's see. She also has a higher mana, starting mana output in the first place. Although, for me, that doesn't really matter except for the start of the game, because at the start of the game, your characters don't get a lot of equipment that can help to change that. But subsequently, it does get a lot better. So for example, these, I can use it immediately by dragging in the direction that I want to attack in. We don't have... And our Kuroko can be summoned to fight for us. But the Kuroko will also take damage from your match mana, so you have to be careful not to attack. Like friendly fire it. That was pretty good placement there. I would crash out playing this game. It's just a bit complex. But what it does very well is that it eases you into the gameplay a lot. So you don't have to worry about not understanding all of this. Of course, as someone who has played this for a while already, and I think I've unlocked most of the mechanics. Like, I haven't seen any maps or anything new for a while, which is fine. I think I played with the cat a bit more. Oh no, does she start with higher attack? I think she starts with slightly higher spell attack, but not by much. Oh, I accidentally healed it up. That's silly. Silly me. Okay, I'll try to remember to use the Kuroko every time so that it has time to recharge. I'm not wasting one. So the nice thing is that it kind of draws attention away from her to the cat, so you don't usually risk yourself unless your decoy dies. Welcome back! Welcome back! Let's see. We have another one ready so we can summon it again. We've got quite a lot of things to cover with this. I need to get this done too. Okay, nice. Right. Now we can focus on... Why isn't... The orbs are not aligning how I want them to align. If it really doesn't work, sometimes I'll just do it manually. See if we can get that down. Okay, another enemy has appeared, but it's okay. Okay, almost clear. Done! Oh. There we go. How much longer are you gonna play the game? I think this will be my last run. I really wanted to unlock the Paladin today on stream, but for some reason it didn't happen. I wasn't playing very well today. Not the baby kitten. Unfortunately, baby kitten does indeed die a lot. So take it that they're just, you know, they are just little spirits of kittens, but not actual kittens. That was a misplay. I ended up healing the enemy a bit. Okay. Hiroko is ready again. Our cat mage has slightly different powers from our buccaneer, but I would say that her tiles are a lot more flexible. Because you can click on them anytime to activate them. Yeah, we're going to the cryo again. Fear of kitten dying is a lot sadder. The snail again. Okay, we got it. With the Kuroko, it gets a bit easier in my opinion because it helps to get rid of quite a lot of unpleasantries. It keeps the snails at bay is what it does. I just have to remember to deploy them. Like now. And they'll help me to attack. I'll bring this down, but not happening. Ice out snail. Quite interesting, right? The Kuroko gets healed by calm mana, but it might get damaged by other mana that you match. You have to be careful, but not too careful. Like for example, okay, nothing's not doing anything here. Ah! Okay, that was a better option. Oh, it also gets affected by environmental factors. So unfortunately, it stepped on the lava and died. So the movement for her is a lot less flexible, unfortunately. So if you can't keep her out of harm's way, you risk her dying easily at 3 hearts and not having much steps. This is gonna be a long process if I just keep putting the Kurokos there also. I might die to the lava. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm dying to the lava in the next turn. I was gonna die, but then I used my haste potion. But even then, I have so little health left. I can try to heal a bit, but it's not easy. Okay. What'd I do? This is fine. We cleared out a bit of space. We can get a few more hits in. And we're good. The problem with the Kurokos is when I put them there, the tiles can fall next to the enemy also, which makes it a bit inconvenient. Oh, we did it somehow. Yay! We did it. Oh gosh. We're going back down to the crab volcanic. Flame vortex sounds good. I've used that quite a bit. I didn't get a lot of treasures, so our moves are kind of limited. But we got this. We got this. Oh wait. Oh god. This will be okay. It's not the boss right away, but we can go like right then left. The wall's already going. Yeah. So here, because I decided to get the map out, so now you can see a bit more clearly and plan your path instead of blindly going around. But the first map is always I gotta put my Kuroko. Kuroko. Oh, my Kuroko. Uh-oh, it died from the combo chain. Oh dear. Alright, I think we got most of the enemies out of the way though. It put my... Oh, it put the lava under me. Ah. I wanted this to be the last run, but it's so... Oh man, it's so unsatisfying. I haven't even completed a single run. Oh. So sad, guys. Find the Paladinu! Okay. I'm gonna do just one more. One more, and then I'm really gonna go and sleep already. Live to fight another day, that's right. I'm gonna bring 3 Kurokos with me, okay? I'm trying to be more well prepared for this. One more game! Sleep is important, so please don't let me keep you if you are heading to bed. I'm going to bed very soon. After this, I promise. But I definitely want to try to unlock the Paladin if we can. Because that was what I wanted to do. Okay, it seems like we're off to a pretty strong start though. Look at that, all the combos are going off. Maybe the orb will have been clear by itself. Look at that! Alright, perfect. Sometimes you just get very smooth runs. Sometimes you just struggle. But it is the name of the game. It's up to chance. Well, how I've missed moving at least 2 steps. Okay. We are... Alright, done. I'm trying my best to speed through it. Which is... I'm a lot slower than I used to be, but... Huh. I should go through the sand. Oh, there we go. Okay, we cleared a good bit of stuff there. Okay. We are progressing faster than I expected. This thing is so annoying, dude. Ew. Ah, my attack is so weak, but definitely not. I won't die. Shouldn't assume though. Then you assume you make an ass out of me and you. And you could end your run. Alright, got it. I wonder if we can get any treasure at all. Not at all. Do we not get treasures in the first map? We do, right? But they're just basic stuff. Gotta make sure the blocks can flow. Alright, almost there, chat. I'm also feeling a bit sleepy already. Oh, look at that. I have 4 types of the same star. Of the star. That has never happened before. That's such a rare occurrence. I think up there should be the... Treasure room? Not yet. Where is the treasure room then? I wanna at least get a few treasures before we go to the next step, because I feel like maybe that's why I haven't been doing very well on the past few runs, is that I haven't bothered to look for different treasures. Oh, okay. Good night, good night. Thanks for coming in, Nami. Rest well. You deserve a good rest. Alright. This has gotta be the treasure room. It's not! Not yet! Okay. This is a bit tricky. Okay, got the red settled. Yellow settled. See you again next time. Don't forget to follow. Love to have your company in the future. Where can I get the green popped? Okay, the blue is coming up next. The green is where I'm struggling a bit. There we go. Ah! There we go. Nice! Oh, there really wasn't anything here. Well, at least we got some EXP, I guess. That's also not bad. Alright, let's just go for this one though. I don't want to spend too much time on the first level. First level is not really that worth exploring in my opinion. Jump away. You know what? I'm gonna put my Kuroko here. Because it is... I need a quick distraction. Get a bit further. That didn't do much, did it? Oh, steam. Oh, 2 power-ups. Very nice. Yellow will stun it, I think. Oh, it doesn't stun bosses? Did not know that. Okay. Hit it on the butt. Quickly, quickly. Alright. Now we can proceed. Oh, that's a lot of combo. I hope. Alright, there we go. I guess we're going back to the humid desert. I'm going to use... I've used this quite a lot in the past. Turning some of the tiles into magma tiles. Because that allows the enemies to get damaged as long as they're stepping on it. It's very convenient. That's how we died in the previous round. Oh my gosh. I'm going to the left. Let's see. I can put a Kuroko here just to deal some chip damage first while I figure out the rest of the map. I'll help it out. Nice. Okay. Kuroko held out really well. Alright, we got some really good combos there. Let's go! The stars are the best because they'll just bombard everything. You don't even have to do anything. It's great. Alright, good job, good job. Just trying to increase our matching power because it is pretty weak right now. Let's jump into the sand. Thea does pretty well in the desert because you have to walk around a little bit in order to clear the sand. There's no other or matching beside. But if there's no options for matching, it can get a little bit difficult. Okay. Got it. Easy. Oh, lots of steam here. Don't like that. Oh. Lots of steam and lots of black tiles. Not black tiles, purple tiles. Which are what heals this kind, so not a fan of them. We got a very powerful one. I gotta jump out of the way first. Ah! Ah! No, it burst! Okay. That's fine. Let's try to get this down then. Ah! It burst again. That's fine. Oh! Okay, it miraculously didn't hit this. And the... Ah! Red, red, red. There we go. Ah, and that is clear. Hey guys, I know I'm really sleepy right now, so I'm not really doing a lot of commentary. But if you have any questions about how this game works, you can let me know and I will try my best to answer. So far, I feel like this biome is quite... it's quite challenging because it blocks off a lot of paths that you would typically be able to take. Just because... yeah, the mobility is quite restricted in this particular biome. Thankfully, it's not just for you. It's also for the enemies. Like, they can't cross these. I still need to defeat them somehow, though. Should I? I think I'll put my Hiroko. Hopefully it doesn't die to this. It's quite a big one. Quite a big rat. Okay. Gonna try to keep it occupied a little. Alright, alright. Doing okay, doing okay. Oh! Perfect! Is there a particular... Okay, we are in the desert, right? Okay, okay. See you, see you. Thank you so much for coming in, Yapper. I'm gonna use the fire one. Fire might come in handy against the rats and stuff. Aw, like, look at that. I can't do anything here. What I can do is... jump somewhere a little more convenient. Oh, wait, no. I can't even go there. We'll just have to look through the fog. Yep. Oh, that's a big one. Let's go with... Does wind attack do much to these? Oh, they do. Very nice. So those are some of the special powers that you can use. Can come in handy. Need one more blue. A bit of an overkill for this one. I really do feel it. This is a run, chat. These things have been going very smoothly, thankfully. Let's get a bit more treasure before we go. Another big rat, which means my fire will come in handy. Perfect time to give that a try. There is no way to match it. Oh no! Oh, jeez. Flying fish. Okay. Alright. We're on a roll with this run, chat. We are really, really getting it. Let's see. Now I'm just playing regular Candy Crush. I like when that happens. I don't have to stress about the enemies or anything. Oh, I can get all of it. Yay! Let's go straight to the next boss. Ah! The Sonide. She is a bit difficult to deal with if there isn't any matches around. But I can do Earth Melt, which will... Oh, that didn't do much. Okay. I thought she would be standing on one. Standing near one. She's weak to... Weak to wind? Alright. That's me, if anything. Wind. I could use the Rock Cyclone again. Gosh. Ah! So many steam tiles. The steam tiles hurt us if we stand in it, so it's a bit inconvenient. Thankfully, she's weak to the element that I have affinity with. Oh! Okay, let's give ourselves some water power. Woohoo! Okay, we made it! Oh, we're going to the steam biome since we defeated the Sonide. Lady. Attack any spot exactly 2 spaces away. I think we can work with that, maybe. Okay, anything we won't use? No, I have a surprisingly skimpy number of treasures despite having picked up everything that we've seen so far. Alright, the steam level. I bumped into what seems like a solid steam. It turned to look at me. Right, there's only one door where we start, so there's only one way we can go. Oh, I don't like this one. They are very, very sturdy and very, very annoying to deal with. I've died to these multiple times, so hopefully this is not one of those times. They become invulnerable, and yeah, it's just it's annoying. I think we don't need to use any special powers today. I better run away. Run away. Oh. If only I had a better power to use that with. Oh! Okay, we cleared it. Now to just maximize the rest of it. So we gotta get the rest of the sigils. Ah! Okay! Oh, thankfully we didn't have to deal with any other crazy stuff. Okay. It would be great if we had a power to walk through steam and heal HP right now. That's one of the powers. Unfortunately, we don't have that in our roster of equipment today. Oh, stand. Things are going surprisingly smooth though so far. Just gotta get rid of this mole and the red orb. Oh, I've been slouching. My back hurts. Remind you to sit up, guys. Ah! Unshrimp, unshrimp! If if someone redeems unshrimp for me, you gotta do it too. There we go. Alright. Some treasure. Bosses are all around here. We could take these and go up. Maybe. Oh, that was fast. Do I have that much attack? I was unaware that my wind affinity was so good. Oh. Let's see. I think we got a decent setup with our round this round. Previous rounds were not as good. Okay. Oh. Now to just walk on over. Okay. So many levels. Our EXP is almost there. We should be able to level up with this one. Ooh. I'm kind of glad that I saved this game for last. I already knew I was gonna be back in the rabbit hole. Pun intended. Oh, we are clearing the levels at quite a rapid pace though this time. Alright, let's see. I think this way is a pretty good way. Oh. Ah. Okay, great. Cleared a bunch. They were not too strong. They were just plenty. What else do I have to do? Just match a few more red crystals. Alright! Oh, we got a melee multiplier. Now our melee attack is at 34. Ah! This level is interesting. Stop attacking me. Okay. Oh, I'm really locked in, chat. This is taking up so much energy. But in a good way. Get all that out of the way. Oh, I didn't know there was one up here. Try to get some green and not green, blue. Yeah, press that button too. One enemy left. Am I yellow that strong? 28. 28's like okay. We just need the blues to come down here. Come on. Oh! Yay! Perfect. It's a while, but we did it. Let's discard this. And... Zero point. Yeah, let's get this one instead. Alright, we're on the right path. And we are going at a pretty rapid pace. Which is great. Let's get that Paladinu, guys. I don't know when it's gonna appear, I don't know how it's gonna appear, but I believe that it will appear tonight. Please. Oh. Well, that thing kind of dealt with itself, thankfully. As it is a hassle to have to deal with it. Thumbs down. Alright. Okay. Whoa, we're doing well. We're doing well this time. Oh, this one's hard. Okay. Stick to water. I got nothing to do with water. Oh, jeez. Best if we can try and combo our, like, walks and things. That doesn't always happen. Oh! We're actually defeating it. What if I just melee it? Nope, it's not gonna kill it. Okay. We did it! That did... Oh, it did open it up. Okay, let's just go ahead. I'm taking a bit of a... I think we have to get to the gray in order to unlock our friends. Oh, wait, where's the thing? Where's the thing? Oh, it didn't show. I want to get a water item because we're going into the fire map. It's random though, but... Okay, that's better than nothing. I'll take it. We got the map drawn. Fire level. Everything's on fire, but nothing's burning up. Even the fire's on fire. We gotta go that way. This is the perfect path. I think the fire map boss is the dragon. I haven't cleared much of the gray though. The gray has been quite difficult. I think I've died almost every time I've been in there. So we'll at least try to make it to the gray tonight. If I can. It's the very last level. Sigils. Oh, that's the last one. I should have waited for it to move one more step, then I can attack it while also clearing the level. But it worked out. Okay. We'll just follow the path of treasures until we get there. Wow, that's a lot of... Attack all enemies with all your air mana. Attack with all your fire mana. Absorb our water mana. Oh. Blow 10 bubbles, doing water damage, each in a line. Ah! In a line, huh? Oh, that one. getting attacked? Why am I getting damaged? Oh! This is a little inconvenient. I'm not really keeping track of where the enemies are in this map. I think I should use it to try and make some combos. Oh, I can't see the combos. Okay, let's get unassisted. Thank goodness. Wind makes someone run away from you. Oh, okay, we somehow made it. I was so afraid we wouldn't. How can we get all the sigils out? Almost there, guys. Alright! Yay! Item size 2. I don't think we need this. Oh, I shouldn't have let go of the item if it's just gonna disappear. We should just leave it. Just in case we want to change our configuration before we move on to the next map. Oh, I'm next to the fire. It hurts me, huh? Oh, that's a good spot for it. We got super lucky with that one. Where's the last ones? Here? Illusionary clone attack. Do physical damage to all enemies on screen. Okay. Do I have any that's negligible? Thank you for the water, Redeem. Okay. I'm gonna discard this and take this instead. Almost there, guys. Almost at the gray, at least. Let's see. Been meaning to ask, why is there a thing called I'm Single? So initially, I wanted to do like a Valentine's Day event, but it ended up kind of falling through, so the redeem just stayed there. I don't know if I'll ever do anything with the with the record of people who are single in the community, but there was intention to a while back. Yeah. Oh. Grr! All in anger. Ah! The little dragon. Oh, gotta hop away. Ah, I got damaged. Alright, so this is one of the bosses. So we are at the end of the 3rd layer, and that will give you like a boss. I took a 45-minute nap. Did you? Awesome if you did. I hope it was a good nap. Good morning. Exactly. Good morning. I want to get that, but I don't know if we can. I'm gonna hop here. This boss is not as bad as some other bosses that I've come across. One of the easier to dodge ones in my opinion. Let's attack it. some. Oh, it transforms them into her mana. I did not know that it would do that. I didn't pay attention until my power-up disappeared. Okay, we did it! Well done, guys. Alright, we're entering the gray now. This is where I keep dying. Or rather, this is where I have not cleared yet. Summon a water elemental, that would be helpful. The gray, that's right. So... Oh, can I not summon a water elemental? I think I will discard this. Good luck, thank you, thank you! Oh wait, you mean to OPP Max. Have a good one, and I hope that your exam goes well. It is unsettling. I feel restless here. Part of me wants to lie down and sleep. Part of me wants to run forever. Okay, so here is where I keep dying. I guess we have to go all the way here. The monsters here are very challenging though, so let's just try our best. Or they're very powered up from the... Like the rats here, 160. Ah! 160 HP. I can't even... I don't remember like how it was, but I think it's quite difficult. What is this? Summon Pebble Elemental. We already have Water Elemental, so we'll just leave that there. Oh. Oh, this is annoying. We have some fun levels in here though, from what I remember. Like a bit more puzzly like these. You kind of have to try and dodge them. I also gotta get in there though, at some point. Alright. As long as we know the way, it should be a bit easier. Have fun with the games, thank you! I really hope that we can unlock the Paladin today. I truly don't know if we can. I'm hoping that we can. I feel like I'm slowly letting my guard down. How to get the Paladin? So the Paladin is the dog character, and you have to defeat all of the mini-bosses from the different areas first. And then I don't know what happens. So I'm assuming I have to get to the end of the gray level, and that's where we'll find him. But I don't know because I haven't gotten there yet. I'm hoping we get there soon. Thing is so annoying. If the mana, if the chaos level doesn't improve, we might just get stuck because our chaos level is too high. Doesn't help that I have to kind of wait for it to come down. Super annoying. Every time it flies up, I can't attack it. Unless we get more stars. Ah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Now just for this one. Oh. Hey, we got this, we got this. Hi, Maxi! How are you? Are you still in Malaysia? Are you still overseas? Ooh. Oh, it killed itself. That's great. That is ideal, actually. Hop on over here. 2 more maps, guys. I'm Buzz. Had a few friends with... Have a few drinks with a few lady friends. Sounds good. Where did you guys go, if you don't mind me asking? Was it like a bar, a pub, a club? Man, I haven't gone out for a night out in a long time. Like, I don't remember the last time you did that. I think it just doesn't appeal to me as much anymore. Not because I don't enjoy a good night out, but just because too tired. Too tired to. Oh jeez, this is being annoying. I'm gonna attack it with stars instead. Makes it easier. We're trying to get the yellow next to this so that we can clear it. There we go. And then blue. Almost there. Oh, we have another bird that came out. Oh, thankfully. Hey! We did it! Okay, guys. I'm about to enter the boss room. Wish me luck. It's my first time. It's my first time. Ah! He's here! Oh, finally! Oh my goodness! At, what is it? 12 a.m. He's here, guys! Yay! It is done. The guardians have all been defeated and the castle defenses are now weak. We can now leave the bodies of these children in between. I will go ahead and summon the rest of our brethren. Oh, yay! American chat room. The one. Oh, hold on. Let me just get through this first. The darkness. And I will take control of the guardians. Oh, no! Jiro! Biscuit! I'm myself again. Jiro, get Biscuit out of here. Who are you? What do you mean take control of the guardians? I don't need to tell you anything. Just be gone. Oh. Oh, we're with the gray boss. I don't think this bird's gonna be very nice to us, chat. What the heck? I'm gonna just attack it with all we've got. It's the last boss after all, right? Right. Oh, they can attack me from afar. Yeah, I gotta use my... Oh yeah, I used all of it. Okay, I can't do that then. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked them with all I got. I should have just kept using the stars. Every step, every turn they're dealing damage to me. Unless I clear one of their... That's tough. I gotta at least heal. Okay. That's how I killed it. That's okay. Okay. Oh god. Okay. They're making it hard to reach them. Okay. We did it! Aha! You children in between certainly are special. I can't waste any more time on you. I have my own task to do. Unlocked Helm of Darkness. You chased the darkness away. Jiro, if that is even your name. I'm so sorry. This is the first time I've really spoken to you. I've been under the darkness control since before the time we met. Then everything you've told us so far was a lie? Not really. The darkness somehow chose to tell you mostly the truth, except the extraplanar creatures you fought before are actually my family. We are Okamistes, and we research the secrets of other realities. I wasn't the one opening all the portals. That's what my family did to defend the castle. I'll tell you about everything that's gone wrong ever since we got to the Necomedon. The Necomedcon. Ah, finally! Oh my gosh, just in time too. Just in time for 12 a.m. to hit. We did it, chat! It was the run! It was the run! We made it to the grave. We unlocked the Paladin. We saved our friend! Oh, look at him. Poor thing. He's so beat up. We did it! Alright. We defeated the darkness. Oh no, we have to go do it all over again. Butario, the sun finally came up and I found this campsite. Well, hello there. I think you've caught us at a bad moment. Yes, fighting the likes of Dog Sothoth, I'm guessing. How did you know? Well, I think I'd best Yat Tatog explain. Who? Oh, stand back! Wait, he's not Dog Sothoth. I'm Yat Tatog. What is it? God, that. The vibrant twin to Dog Sothoth. But we have vastly different beliefs. Please, if you want to save your friends in the castle and eventually your world from certain doom, listen to me. Dog Sothoth means to use his powers to destroy this realm. It seems he has the help of Anathim Tenebrosum the Darkness. We're listening, but can you trust me? That's up to you to decide eventually. Oh, have we unlocked a bunch of new characters? Fea and Sonia explain what's happened so far to Yat Tatog. So Fea is the bunny and Sonia is the cat. When Dog Sothoth took control of me, he told the darkness he was going to fight his way to the Guardians. But he didn't know how to move well with my physical form, so he took too long to fight through the rooms and got trapped when the room shifted. Well, our lucky eventually got free from the room. Well, is this going to be Deus Ex Machina situation, Yat Tatog? If you're Dog Sothoth's twin, your powers will surely help us counter his. My corporeal form is in another realm, so I can only speak to you through Butario since he has made a pact with me. But at least I can sense the presence of those beings in the castle through him. I'm his conduit. However, it'll take me a while to identify who they are, so meanwhile, enter the castle during early daytime. There'll be no calm mana then, and the darkness will have less power. And take this, I've made it to Yat Tatog's specifications. So, if you meet up with Jiro's family, present this to them. We'll see if my powers affect them in any way. It's not strong here, but it's worth a try. I've also crafted a Yat Tatog statue, so that if I'm in the castle, the rest of you can still communicate with him through that. Ah. Yay! We unlocked the Paladin! Ta-da! Oh, finally! The mana set is now unlocked. As well as his, we have another character too. So cute! Mana set unlocked. Wild set now unlocked. Ooh. Okay, let's see the stories. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll have the time to try the gameplay with the Paladin. But we're going to... Oh, so many. Hey. Let me... Okay. I swear to uphold justice. No evil can withstand my might. You shall not pass. Just take the broccoli. It's all we have left for rations. I'm in danger. How did I get surrounded? Should I move this piece or move that piece? You've been thinking for an hour. Jiro's story. My parents were Oka mystics. My mother, Akelia, specialized in water-related realms. My father, Amo, travels all sorts of airling realms, and they bump into one another while trying to explore the realm of mist. Aww! They worked together for a while, but eventually got married and built this castle. Soon after, they had Tala, my sister, then Taro, then me. Tala grew up interested in fire dimensions, and Taro held fascination for the earth realm. I read up on all types of realms and also came across dark and light mana. Dark and light mana had a complex relationship with other types of mana, and it started to seem to me that calling them dark and light wasn't accurate in a way. Then one day, 5 years ago, my father managed to procure the real Necronomicon. Whoever wrote the Necronomicon had great knowledge of dark mana. In the book, you would see instances of how dark mana had seemingly a calming energy. There were all sorts of dark spells in it. Strangely, many related to cats. But most importantly, there was a spell for a portal to a particularly dark realm. We thought that exploring the realm would be an ordinary affair. Tala caused extreme temperature resistance. Father conjured up air supply and prepared several teleport spells. Taro readied limited invulnerability. Mother finally cast invisibility on all four of them. I would stay behind and cast the barrier spell, then the portal spell. And when the portal opened, it was just darkness. We stared for a while but couldn't see anything, so I decided to bring up a torch closer to the portal mouth. And that's when we saw the eyes peering at us. Actually, peering at me, because everyone else was cloaked in invisibility. That's the moment my body involuntarily moved to disrupt the barrier spell. Suddenly, dark mana was rushing into the room. Invisible hands grabbed the Necronomicon. I tried to close the portal but couldn't move. My mother grabbed me and asked me to run off, but I shook her off. I now know it was because the darkness took over my body. My family instinctively each cast their own barrier spell over the portal as part of the training. But the seal wasn't perfect, and so Father tried to teleport us all out of the room. The teleport spell didn't work on me, so I was left in the room with one other figure I could see, Dog Sawed-Off. Dog Sawed-Off drew what power he could from the gap of the portal, and he summoned the minions of the Meowth gods. To combat them, my family linked up the elemental realms of the castle itself and summoned defenses for the castle. Runes and wards were also placed in every room. If powerful intruders are detected, they would close the rooms tight. Oh, that's why the castle is built this way. Only deactivating them will cause a huge mana disruption in the room. Father must have activated the castle's defenses, and the room started shifting around to make it hard for Dog Sawed-Off to know where to open up these small portals. At some point, the force field was erected around the castle and kept the leaking mana and anything magical from leaving. The mountain around the castle, I presume, was raised by my brother. For 5 long years, a war raged in our castle, unknown to the outside world. To aid the battle and to have better control over the creatures of the air realm, my father polymorphed into a rock. My mother chose the form of a hippocamp. My brother became a minotaur, and my sister transformed into a dragon. Oh, it's all his family. I see. Oh no, I hope that we can free them from it. That's a tall order for us though. But if you seek to go on this same adventure that I have, and now we can play as Brutario too. Switch mana from any spot. Brutario self-matches. Oh, he self-matches with everything. That's quite cool. Brutario expertise as a Borlock lets him match a mana 1 extra time each turn. At higher levels, he gains free attack actions and mana matches alternatively. That's cool. Okay, what about the Paladin? Paladin, rush forward 2 spaces, stun and do physical damage to enemies you hit. Heal 10 HP. Oh, he can heal himself. Biscuit is a well-trained Paladinu. He's able to attack 1 extra time a turn. At higher levels, he gains more steps and attacks alternately. Ah. Alright, that's great. Okay, how do I save? I guess we just go back to the menu, right? Okay. That's great, chat. We did it. I'm so tired. We are way past our usual stream time, but thank you so much to those who have stuck around to join me. I hope you had a good one. I know it's a long stream. I didn't intend to stream for so long too, but I'm really glad that we managed to progress this game because I really love it. I'm gonna be playing it again from tomorrow onwards. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. Missed you a lot. Missed you too. Okay, let me just stop the recording for you two.